Okay, guys. 7:07, the meeting's called to order. So everybody from the commission who's here, state your name. Lee Wessler's here.
Crystal Adams is here.
Jason Allen is here.
Okay.
Carl Cecil.
Yeah, Jim Kading's here and Amberg's here too. Okay, then we have a public participant, Jeremy Sears, here to hopefully convince them to join our commission. So everybody be on their best behavior tonight.
What's Jeremy's last name?
Serer.
Serwer. And I apologize for not having my video, but every Zoom lately, my video doesn't work. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I apologize for that.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing. If they saw what you look like Jeremy, you'd be in trouble here.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, there's no alternates to seat, so approval of the minutes. Do I hear an approval for last month's minutes?
As a secretary, I think it'd be improper for me to do that.
No, you're muted.
Oh.
Am I unmuted?
Now you're okay.
Okay. So I approve.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second it. I wasn't there, but I think I can.
You're allowed to, yes.
All right.
Okay, is there any further discussion on said minutes? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? No, anyone
Yeah,
abstaining?
Quick question, Wes. So I've currently got them in a draft form. So where do we store these, or do I just keep them, or how do we, where's this, how are they kept publicly?
Yeah, you have to, I think they have to be uploaded to our, the town website. So contact, who's it, Judy? Crystal?
Joy.
No,
Joy.
it's
Joy?
Christine French and Joy Maglione. Should
Okay.
get copies of the agendas and minutes.
Yeah, so Carl, if you just ask them, I think you CC'd them.
Yeah, I've got her. I just wanted to make sure that so now that I have record minutes, I'll send those with the draft minutes with the agenda here, and then they'll have it.
Okay, and Cecil, I am on vacation right now, so I will send
Carl.
you, Carl, sorry. I'm on vacation right now, and I will download the meeting when I get back, which will be next Tuesday. And I will send you the link at that time. And then
Okay.
you insert it into the minutes, so it's a hyperlink, and then the town clerks will upload it to the website.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Crystal.
You're welcome.
Okay, on to treasurer's report, and
There's been no changes, no additions, no subtractions from our cash. But we later on in the conversation, we'll be talking about what we have to buy next. Spray paint.
okay. Any questions for the treasurer? And you have to state how much we have, so it's being recorded for Carl.
Yeah, but it's in the notes from last week.
Yeah, but you have to state it for the record.
Then I have to go back and find the record.
Okay, we'll table that.
Okay. I'll do it next time.
Chairperson's report.
Actually, so from the balance from, last year was 250, or last report was 251.17. New year 1 July was 914. Special fund was 2193.23.
Right.
For special events. Unless that's changed, I'll just bring all that forward.
No change.
Yeah, the
Okay,
251 is, ignore that. Our current, we have 914 in the kitty for our current fiscal year. Okay,
okay,
chairperson,
oh, I got it, because it's a new fiscal year, the 251 goes away.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
yes. Okay, I have nothing to report. Communications. Anyone, Crystal, Ann, you see anything communication wise?
No, I haven't seen anything.
Okay, let me check my email.
I went to the mailbox up, at the town hall and it was empty.
Yes. Okay, good.
I went last week, Thursday.
Okay. So I got a communications from Christine Barroso. If anyone is interested in how we retain public records and manage public records, and the equal opportunity employment policy of our town and the grant policy, I can forward you all the information. That's the communication I have. Oh, actually, one other, Connecticut Deep. If anyone is interested in a grant regarding open space and watershed land acquisition and urban green and community garden grant programs, I got an email. Those are applications are being taken and are due by the first one 11/6/26 and the second one 12/4/26. I don't think anyone has any.
Hey, what were the dates
projects.
again, and use months instead of numbers?
So the first one's November 6th, 2026. That's for the open space and watershed land acquisition. And then for the urban green and community garden grant, it's December 4th, 2026.
Okay, thanks. When you got all the numbers, it just gets a little confusing.
Sure.
Typically for us military guys, it's still put our date at the beginning, then the month, and then the year.
Yeah, I could, that's the European way.
Yep.
Okay, so
Or December. All right. Hey Lee, can you forward me the garden one? Because I know that they were doing something at the high school.
Sure.
That they might be able to use that. They might be able
yeah,
to.
yeah, Ken Woslegal is
Well,
doing that.
he's at the middle school, but
It's a middle school. Okay.
yeah, he's at the middle school, but the high school is trying to do
Okay.
a garden, not a pollinator garden, but like a vegetable garden. So that it sounds
great.
like that might squarely fit with that grant.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. Okay, old business. Gene's not here, but there was no DRC meeting. Crystal, anything open space wise?
We were talking a lot about the community day that was last Saturday,
Mhm.
and where we were going to be. And Amy Monahan was talking a lot about that. And was anyone able to go from conservation?
I think it was Ann and you, and we have guests coming that weekend, so Ann's out. But anyone else interested in
Oh,
manning
no,
a table?
it already passed. It was last weekend.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Right. It's July 19th, I think was the day it was. I was out of town, but the open space meeting took place July 9th, and the
I
community
understand.
day was July 19th. And so Amy was talking about it. And I know,
Okay.
I think it had been discussed at the previous conservation meeting. So I didn't know if
Yes.
anyone had gone.
No. Anyone have any questions on that? Okay, P and Z, I reviewed the minutes. There's nothing to report. Is anyone do we have a rep on Ag Commission who took Grace's place yet? Was anyone interested in attending Ag Commission?
It's all about.
I mean, it's an important thing for us to have a representative, but I think their meetings are during the day. So, if people could consider that, people who are available during the day. Jean's not here for Pollinator Pathway, Crystal Sustainable Connecticut.
Nope, I don't have anything.
We're gonna get done quick.
You
Cause,
skipped the stewardship report. You wanna-
oh, I skipped it. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, Jim. Stewardship.
At least I have something to report. We did it. We did a site visit up on Prospect Street, Upper Prospect Street. I guess it was the end of June now. It's about a 14-acre parcel, 12 acres, I guess. We didn't see any real issues, but we're still working, finalizing the written report on that. We had to cut it off or finish early because of a fall and hopefully no serious injury.
It took me about 3 weeks to get back to normal, but
Oh no, really?
yeah, Lee, I'm not suing the town, just so you know.
Oh,
But it does raise an issue like, going ahead in the future, I hope, I mean, I assume that the town would cover if there were a need for.
yeah, I don't think it's anything. I mean, it's not anything the commission, it's town owns the land and town's responsible for maintaining insurance on the property. So,
Well, so here we were actually on private property,
Right,
Yeah.
right.
but that was subject to a
easement.
conservation easement.
yeah, it would be, I mean, Jim, you're a lawyer, but if somebody falls on someone's private property, we're volunteers. We're not employees for the town. So I'm not sure we would be under any of their insurance policies.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's a question. Is it the landowner who's liable for that, or is it the town?
It's probably the landowner.
Mm,
It's their property. But I don't think we should,
Well, I think it's
I mean, you could research it if you like.
yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
But and maybe that means talking to the selectmen about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so a few other, just aside from that, I think that it's important going ahead to have, to do this in pairs. We had three people, myself, Jason, and Rebecca Hyde was with us, but at one point we split up, which is an issue. So I think going ahead, we'll make sure we're in pairs and everybody has phones charged and first aid kits available and a couple other things that we learned from that experience, I think.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. So from a budget standpoint, it would be nice to be able to say, hey, here's a minor first aid kit of some kind to have.
Mhm.
Also, I think besides injury, we talked about getting those hands on some of those markers because that site was nicely marked in a couple places along the edge of the easement, but it would be nice to be able to throw down some more markers when we when we definitively knew we were at a border, kind of just to keep it fresh.
I believe that there are markers in the town planner's office, so I'll get a hold of them before our next visit. So we take them with us.
Yeah, we had bought a ton of markers, so I imagine we have a bunch left.
So we may need to go back to that site because there was one boundary in particular that we didn't get a chance to walk. But it was overall, I think that it's in good shape and it seems to be. We didn't see any violations.
Good.
In terms of these. So we'll get finish the report and get it to the commission by the next meeting probably.
Excellent. Thanks, Jim.
And then we're looking forward to, we'll look at possibly talk to Jason and Carl. I know you're interested too. We'll talk about dates. I don't know if you guys are available like in the end of August. I'm thinking of the next one, but I'll be in touch with you and we'll
Okay.
talk about
Great.
that. Thanks.
Okay, and
I-
along the stewardship lines, Ann and I went out and to the 50-acre woods, and we did summer cleaning. We cleared the trail. There was a tree had fallen down. Like the one spot that took us forever to clear, a tree fell down and blocked like 20 feet of it. So we had a little chainsaw and we cleared the path. So it's a beautiful circle now. Nice big circle. So if anyone wants to go on a wonderful hike, it's a great hike now.
Hey, Wes,
I go there
where is that
periodically, but thank you.
specifically?
I'm sorry, Carl.
Where is that location? Because you
On,
know, for some of us, it's like you're talking about places that everybody knows about except for the new guy.
It's on Pond Factory Road. If you Google it, you'll see. But so there's an entrance. The main entrance is it's a dirt road, Pond Factory Road, between like Rawson and Old English.
It's off English neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, you could access it from Rawson, and I know there's a back entrance that Crystal uses.
And what is it called again? The name?
The 50-acre wood.
It's called the 50-acre wood. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. When you
Yeah,
said
and it's like we went through. We're gonna have to go back some of the trail markers that are fading, so we have to go back in with spray paint and respray some of them. But except for that 20-foot tree coming down, it was pretty well open. And again, it's an incredible hike. It turned out so well. So everybody go enjoy it.
I'd also just say, just for as far as go enjoy is, I know it's not the full pollinator pathway report, but I would recommend swinging by the middle school and taking a look at the pollinator garden that they put in the back at the back entrance. Now that
Oh,
school's
cool.
not in, nobody's, you're not going to interrupt anybody.
Yeah, and we have a little plaque there because
Yes.
we donated to it. Okay, so that was stewardship. So back down. So Gene's not here for POCD. Maura's not here for the Natchog River Project update. So on to, anyone happen to go to any workshops in the last month, or is anyone aware of any workshops in the upcoming month?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't think I have any on my agenda here. 13th, nah. No, I don't have anything. So we're on to new business. So Carl, you have you want to get a social have a social event?
Yeah, because as the new guy, I really don't know you people very well. I know Gene okay because we were in the POCD. I did meet Jim for coffee at a place in Putnam, Sawdust Cafe, and so I think it would be a good idea just to find a good time for maybe say an hour, just for those that have beer, have a beer. For those that want something else, have something else, and just get to know each other just a little better, so that it's not quite for instance, half of us. By the way, I hope you're enjoying my picture. Okay, that is me about 16 years ago in Afghanistan, standing in the middle of Kabul on a radio tower mountain.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say you're the most amazing ventriloquist because I can't see your lips moving.
Yeah, well, this, because I signed into my Zoom account, it came up with my alias anyhow. That was me 16 years ago. So you have my hair is still about that length, a little less and a little grayer, but nonetheless. But I just think it'd be worthwhile for us to because many of you know each other because you've been working with each other for a number of years. But for the new guy, and if Jeremy is considering, that'd be a chance for him to meet us, those people he doesn't know as well. So I'd like to propose that we do this. I don't, maybe, and I would suggest we do it before it starts getting dark early. So I'm even thinking in August, just when it's still warm, because I'm not a big fan of February and March and all these beautiful months that they have here. Even October gets a little. So I'm thinking sooner than later, but maybe we could agree upon a time that we could get together, and those who can make it, but hopefully more can make it than can't.
Hey, does anyone have so I'll throw one out, and if anyone has a better, so Sunday, August 16th at 2 p.m. Does anyone have anything better than that?
This is Crystal Adams. I just want to remind everyone that under FOI, we aren't like really allowed to group together. I mean, if we're going to talk about business, like
It's
if
not-
any,
It's not business. We've
there's
done,
the whole commission meeting without an agenda. Like it might be better to like say, hey, let's have a work party at the Grange Garden, and then we can work and it could be posted as a meeting, but then we can talk. I don't know. I'm just saying we just have to
I
be cautious.
got to tell you, I'm not familiar with all the rules, but that sounds like a really dumb rule.
It is, but it's also
Crystal, that just, I mean,
yeah,
when
Crystal,
a bunch of people get together and they're just trying to get to know each other, we don't have to say one thing about this commission, but I don't really want to do a work project to meet the people personally. Anyhow, that's my humble
I'm
opinion.
happy to email and just double check with the FOI commissioner. I bring him in usually once a year to do free FOI training to all the board and commission members. And that is just something he cautions about.
By the way, what does FOI stand for? 'Cause
Freedom of
right now,
information.
wait a minute. When people throw out acronyms, it just irritates the bejeebies. I came out of the Army. We have a ton of them. And any other business I've been in, they have a ton of them. And all it does, it's like mishmash. You can't understand half of what people are saying when they throw out acronyms. So again, Crystal, if you tell me what it means again.
Freedom of Information Act.
Okay, thanks.
yeah, so we have done this in the past. We had this is before most of your times, but Riva Siebold, we got together at her house like 15 years ago. So we have there is a precedent, and we discussed business there was zero discussing business. It was just a chance for us to show faces to each other and get to know each other. So it's not it's a social event. It's not a it's not a
It could be a
town.
birthday party. We could have a birthday party for somebody.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, the 16th.
There's no reason why we can't have a birthday party for, I don't know, somebody.
Yeah. So Crystal's run it by and make sure we can actually do it. But does anyone have anything better than August 16th at 2 p.m.?
I think it's a great idea, by the way, and I like the idea of just doing it at Treehouse or whatever. I think that's a great place.
Yeah,
We could always post it as a meeting and have minutes of like nothing.
No, it's not a meeting. It's
I mean, I'm just saying if that were a requirement by
Can I suggest we back it up a week to the 23rd? And the only reason I say that because
No.
our HOA has got or excuse me, Quasit Lake District has got an event just about that same time. So if we could postpone to the 23rd, I would appreciate that.
Okay, is everybody okay with 2 p.m. on the 23rd?
2 p.m. sounds good to me.
Okay. So check on it, Crystal, and if they give it a go, I'll send an email around, and 2 o'clock at Treehouse, beer's on me.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's, of course, my wife's the treasurer, so that's a joke. Strike that from the recording.
I was going to say, I got to make sure I get that on the record. No, I won't do that.
Okay. Does anyone else have any new business that we need to address?
May I ask a question?
Yes, Jeremy.
Where is the 12 acres on Upper Prospect?
Jim?
Sorry, Jim, you're on mute.
Jim, there you go. Yeah.
so the address is, I want to say 282 Prospect Street. So it's north of 197. And it's if you're heading north on Prospect Street, it's on the right side of the road after there's a brick house. And then there's a driveway that goes back to a little cluster of houses. Between those houses and Prospect Street is the conservation easement.
Oh, I know the land.
Okay.
I live on Upper Prospect.
Ah,
I only brought it up just in case you're having trouble getting to it, because I know all the land for many, many acres around here. So just from hiking it. And
great. If we have to go back to that site, maybe you'd want to join us.
yeah, I actually walked through it during the winter once just to see what it was, because it abuts land that we own. We own 25 acres further north, to the north side of that, and we abut the subdivision at the same time.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
is it an easement that somebody's trying to?
It's a conservation. When they did the subdivision there, they set aside that acreage as a conservation easement.
Yes, I'm aware of that, because the emblems are on the border between them and my property.
Right.
So
So we probably stepped on your property while we were doing that, by the way.
be my guest. In fact, there's an old dump on my side. You can help me clean it up.
You can make that your first project when you join the commission, Jeremy. Okay, so so on to open discussion. So Jeremy, at the end of each meeting, we give all our members an opportunity to say something if they have something to add. So you get the honors first, Jeremy, if you have anything else to add or any questions for us.
Nothing really. I really appreciate it very much. Very interesting. And, Lee, I'll be happy to participate in the committee. And if you guys walk that land again, I'd be happy to join you as well. Lee has my email address if you want to include me.
Yeah. And if you feel so inclined, Jeremy, you just go to the town hall to get an application to join us, and then then at a selectmen's meeting, they bring up your name and okay you to join us.
Well, I have to make my biannual trip to pay my taxes, so I'll pick up a form.
Okay. Okay, moving on. Crystal, anything you need to say?
I don't have anything.
Okay, Anne?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Carl?
The only comment I'll make is is everybody stinging a little bit after you got your tax bill? I mean, mine went up 16%. So I know that's not directly related and it won't be recorded or it won't be put on the minutes, but I gotta tell you, that's stinging. Anyhow,
Yeah,
that's
well,
an aside.
yeah, well, have you been to the Board of Finance or the town meetings to approve the budget?
I voted.
No, but you can actually, there's a lot of opportunity for citizens, both at the Board of Finance meeting and the town meeting where you can hash it out. Even the Board of Education, if you attend that one, because it sucks. It's a bit, but if we want to keep our education system intact, our town, we're kind of beholden to the academy, because that's not under the auspices of the town. So they send us a bill and we have no control over it. So, but it does suck. Okay, Jim, anything? No. Hey,
No.
okay, Jason.
No, nothing else to add. Thanks.
Okay, so I hope to see you all on the 23rd. That's a great idea, Carl.
Thank you.
And anyone have anything else for the good of the order? And if not, do I hear a motion to adjourn? And is there a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, meeting's adjourned. So, and FYI, Jeremy, it's you. The meetings are usually not this rapid. Usually we run till 8 o'clock. So there's just not a lot on the agenda for the summer.
It's quite all right with me.
Okay. You like pithy meetings.
Hey,
Okay.
Jeremy, I look forward to meeting you. Jason, I would look forward to meeting you. And Crystal, I might have seen you in the office when I went through with Grace, but I don't think so. I don't think you were in that day.
No, I don't
So I
remember meeting you, so.
So I look forward to meeting you as well. So, and
Same.
Lee, I look forward to meeting you in person. Jim, I did get to meet in person.
Yep.
So, Jeremy, join us. I mean, if you got 25 acres, that's nice.
Hey, Jeremy,
Yeah.
when you go and pay your taxes, you go through the double doors, take a first left, and then the first door on your right is where you get the paperwork to join.
That's the selectman's office, right?
I don't know, but that's where
Yes.
you go.
Yes,
Yep.
this is Crystal. That is the selectman's office. There's also applications on the table when you come into the town hall. There's a
Yeah,
table.
I've
Yeah,
seen.
the applications are there. They're also available online. Go at the town website.
I
Oh.
think I've seen them on the table there. Yeah.
Oh, hey, you guys, I know we closed the meeting. Just to FYI, we have a website and we have to pay for the website, and I'm waiting to hear from Grace because I don't know how to log into the website because Jean had the wrong password. So as soon as I can get on the GoDaddy site. I'm just going to give him my credit card and we'll be able to keep our website up and running. Just so FYI.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody have a great month.
All right. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you very
Bye.
much. Bye.